afternoon to one and all. Today, we are going to perform the continuation part of the interview between Mr. Hafeez contractor and Ms. Bela Raja, and the characters are Bhavna as Mr. Hafeez contractor, Bhuvana as Ms. Bela Raja, Lakshmi Priya as mother, teacher, architect, and Pavitra as aunt, principal, Bela Raja. How did you enter into the field of architecture? In the college for architecture, nobody who had got below 80-85% was allowed to enter, and only 50%. So I decided to join army. Yahoo! I got my admission letter.
What is this?
This is my admission letter for joining army.
Army? You no need to join army.
Okay then, I'll join police force.
Don't join police force. Just do your graduation.
Okay, mom. So, I went to Jain College in Bombay. There, I was to either take French or German. Though I had learned French for 7 years, I did not know 7 words of French. So, I took German. But my German teacher died. The college asked me to either take French or change the college. Then who would give admission on the college? Because I got admission to Jain by influence. So I decided, okay then, I will take French. And I started learning French again. I was learning French from my cousin. She was an architect's wife. So I was going to architect's office to learn French. Was it then that you decided you wanted to do architecture? Actually, it all happened quite by chance. While I was going to the architect's office, I saw a person drawing a window detail. It was a very advanced drawing. I said that it was wrong, that the window would not open. Then he had a bet with me, and indeed, he was wrong. Then my cousin's husband was surprised.
Okay, draw me some specific things.
Sure, sir.
Okay, now design me a house.
Okay, sir.
Wow, stop everything and just join in architecture field. Now let's go and meet your principal.
Okay, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
He really has a great talent in architecture. So I want you to allow him to join in architecture.
Okay. I will allow you to take part in the entrance exams. But if you do not do well, I will not allow you to join.
Okay, sir.
Okay then, you may go now.
I got an A+ entrance examination, and after that it was a cakewalk. I have never made a plan, but I knew how it would look like from the top. I have never known what a section was, but I knew how it would look like when I cut a plan. I should first in the class and first it out after that. I believe that all this understanding came from what I done in a childhood and what I played. I had a friend called Behram Divecha. Hey Behram, let's keep competition between us for drawing guns, ammunitions and buildings.
Okay, done.
Done. I have completed my drawings.
I also completed. Wow, your sketches are very nice.
Thank you.
See, you are useless in everything else. But your sketches are good. When you grow up, you will become an architect.
I did not know it at the time, but she was right. When I became an architect, I went out to meet her and told her, "Why do you think you did not like studies? Was it because you could not cope or could not deal with curriculum?" I was very bad at languages. Science and geography I could deal with, but maths I was very bad. I was just studying for the sake of studying. What you taught me today, I'll forget after 2 days. I would not bother because there is no application of mind there to begin with. There is a contention that giftedness and learning disabilities go hand in hand. Do you think this applies to you? Well, take some students from my class. Those who always stood first or second are today doing very ordinary jobs. Yeah, I have come across a situation in many different places where people used to say that the class toppers are doing very ordinary today. In school, I think living our lives there made us street smarts. I learned more by what I did on my own than what academics have taught me. This is because personality and skills were there. You were able to find expression in a manner you were comfortable with, and you defied every rule so that nobody would stop you from what you needed to do. I was more interested in other things. If, for example, it started to rain while I was in the classroom, I would think about the flowing of water and how to build a dam to block it. I would think about the flow of water and how much amount of water the dam would be able to hold. That was my test for the day. If students lost button while playing or fighting, they would come running to me and I would cut a piece of button from a chalk using a blade. Discipline in the school is very important and no student could afford to have a button missing. The student would get past dinner with a full neat uniform and after that it did not matter. Coming to the present, how would you decide as to what kind of structure you want to give to your client? I look at the client's face, his clothes, his way of eating, pronunciation, style, everything, and I would know what his taste would be like. I relate to the people in a way that would be comfortable. Then I sketch spontaneously on the paper on the spot. That paper I give it to my people in the office. Did you do it instinctively? Call it instinct, call it arithmetic, whatever. But it comes to me like mathematics. Putting design, construction, psychology, sociology together and making a sketch from that is mathematics.
The moral of the story is every child is a potential achiever
And is unique in his own style of learning and areas of interest.
Hard work leads to a successful path in future.
Thank you.